Hey guys, it has been a few weeks since I've really given you much updates around here. We've just been really busy, had a million things going on, and I just kind of haven't felt like pulling the phone out and filming anything. I wanted to give an update on the baby Cochins because I know some of you were asking how they were doing and how good of a job I did in my little sexing video. As of now, I still think I have 9 roosters. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it at the end of this one, but I still think my guesses were right on, and they're only 3.5 months old right now. I was thinking that I got them in April. I actually got them May 15th, so they're 3.5 months old. I only have one of the roosters crowing right now, but all the other boys' voices are deeper, I guess you could say, when they're talking. And one of the hens already laid an egg. I'll pull it out later and show it to you. It's teeny tiny. It's so cute. I don't know which one did it, and they haven't done it again. They did it a few days ago, and then there hasn't been any more, which is good. I want her to concentrate on growing and not laying eggs. But I just figured it's hot. I don't really have much else I'm doing this afternoon. Might as well pop on and show you guys what's going on with the babies. These are all the big girls that are, you know, mixed breeds, but these are all my layers right now, and they're all doing good. They like to hang out under the shade of the house. So let's go walk over and see the little babies. All right, here is the parade of babies. And Penelope. So they have their door open, so they can come in or out as they please all day long. They tend to stay in there until later in the afternoon when it's a bit cooler. For some reason, they like sitting in their little coop when it's really hot out instead of, yes, P, instead of out here. I do think I have 9 roosters, as I said, so that'll be rooster, rooster, hen, rooster, rooster, hen, rooster, rooster, I can't see that one's head, hen, hen, rooster, rooster, oh, so that other third one, that one is a hen. So, I would like to keep 1, possibly 2 roosters, depending on their temperament, and if they continue to get along as they get older, the rest of them will either be rehomed or unfortunately have to become chicken soup. I'm hoping that I can find homes for them. They are all so far friendly, and they're used to my kids, and you know, they all get along fine so far, so we will see how that goes. I really didn't bring any treats with Penelope. They're intermixing with the older girls, all right. They tend to keep to themselves in their own little group, but they will go in and out with the big girls, and the big girls go in there. Yes, you are my chicken YouTube star. I know I shouldn't just be making videos about the babies. I should just make videos about you. I know. That's how you would like the world to go. One of the hens, I think I mentioned earlier, already laid an egg. I probably mentioned that. I don't know. My mind is in 8 million places at once. But they're doing good. They're growing. They're healthy. They're friendly. They're loving their newfound freedom, because it's only been in the last week that I've been letting them free range. I really just, I was trying to wait until I knew who I was going to keep before I intermix the 2 flocks, and then the boys are just taking so long to start crowing. I only have the 1 crowing right now, that it didn't make sense for me to keep them locked up anymore. So I said, to heck with it. I'll just have to figure it out later. So that's the deal with the babies. And I guess I will go give you guys a quick tour of the garden. I've gotten a little bit of work done in there recently. It's not super exciting, but I can just give you a little update. So another thing I wanted to give a quick update on is the future arena space. So you'll remember this area was all cleared by my husband in early spring, late winter. I can't remember exactly when it was. We put up temporary hot wire fencing around it and have been letting the horses out for 4 hours a day to eat the grass down. I'm thinking in the next week they're gonna have killed back enough of the grass. It's mostly weeds that you see out there, that we're gonna take this field fencing and put that out on the exterior fence so that they can have 24/7 access out to there, and it'll just be more pasture space right now. It's gonna be easily into next year before that becomes an arena. We need to get something to drag and pull up all the roots from the trees that were in there. So for the meantime, it's just gonna be more play space for the girls. In the barn, we were wanting to do some more of the rooms. We wanted to do the feed room and the tack room and the stall that's supposed to go over there and put up the hay lofts, but I don't know if you guys have noticed, lumber prices are insane right now. So obviously, we're not going to waste our money doing that. The barn is completely functional for us as it is, so we are just putting any projects that require lumber on hold until the prices kind of level out a little bit. Okay, updates from the garden. Got the paths mostly cleared of weeds. Started clearing weeds from the Brussels sprouts. I don't think those are going to produce for me either this year, along with the cucamelons. I think that was kind of a bust. I can't decide if I'm going to do a carrot harvesting video. I've been harvesting them as I need them, so there's already quite a few gone, and I don't really know that I just want to yank up this many carrots at once just for a video when I don't really have the storage space or plan on using them all at once. The butterfly bush is favorite of whatever those things are. They were there last year too. I didn't really care. Cucumbers, I pulled out the back trellis. The tomatoes, thriving, awesome. They're my winner for the second year in a row. Peppers are doing better now. They've kind of hit the sweet spot where I'm getting peppers, maybe not from every plant every day, but I have enough pepper plants that I'm harvesting a few peppers every day. I kind of weeded around the potatoes and then put some weeds in the wheelbarrow, laid some weeds down like a mulch. I will do a harvesting video on those at some point. I could harvest them now, but it's hot. It's like 95. It's supposed to cool off in the next few days, so you know, sometime here in the future I'll do a harvest video on those. I have been harvesting elderberries, which are pretty much done. These little guys I'm getting little bitty hot pepper plants from, or peppers, it's a pepper plant. I'm getting little bitty hot peppers from them. My zinnia patch is doing good. The Japanese beetles, do love them. I've been feeding hundreds of these guys to the chickens every day. My dried beans are doing good. I have been harvesting some, which is a lot more fun than I realized it would be. You have to find, you know, a nice dry pod. That one's probably ready. And then pick them open. Here, hang on. Alright, so you get it open and then you get to see what's inside. And I have a few different types of beans, so I never really know which pod is going to be which. I want to say this is a cow pea bean. I don't really know. I can't remember. But this is my first year growing dried beans. So my husband loves chilies and soups and things with beans, so it's like, well, why don't I try growing some myself? It's my beautiful tomatoes. Some of the dahlias are starting to pop. Not as many of them are blooming as I thought would be by now, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I think it's just due to, look how pretty that guy is. All of these trees, which one of the possible updates that we've been working on is, I talked about, I think last year in a video, that we were going to have the property logged maybe. That should be happening. So only these trees that you see pink and blue on will be staying. Goes that way throughout the whole woods. It's going to be clear. We will be able to see from the house all the way down to the back of our property line. So that'll be cool. I'll be a little bit sad, but we will replant a little bit. The trees are diseased, which is one of the main reasons we're getting rid of them. The corn harvest was pretty good. That's already done. I did end up having some squirrels get in and eating a little bit of it, but we were kind of already done with what we wanted at that point, so it wasn't a huge deal. Finally have some things going on with my okra, so maybe I actually will get an okra harvest this year. My melon patch, I kind of feel like was a bust. I have like 1 or 2 melons of a decent size. The rest of them are teeny tiny. So that's a big one. That's kind of medium. This is a teeny tiny one. That's a teeny tiny one. My, let me see, acorn squash. I think I have 1 on like 5 plants. So that's not very good. My morning glories did grow up over the trellis, if I can speak, but have not bloomed yet. Everything just needs water badly, but it is supposed to rain here soon. I'm hoping that we actually do get rain, because the last few times it's supposed to rain, we didn't actually get any. So I think these are my mammoth sunflowers. They have grown a bit. They're maybe 7.5 feet tall right now, which is still nothing. You see people that are, you know, climbing ladders and still can't reach the top of them, but they're getting there. This is my favorite sunflower right now. Let me get these little. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.